What is up, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Upchuck Gaming, back at it again. Plus On Block Podcast, episode number 27. Your boy a little bit under the weather, man. The hype was so real, it killed my body. It killed my body, fam. Excuse me. But we do have a fun show. We're definitely going to talk about this past weekend, pretty much all the announcements and stuff. And we do have a special guest today. So before I introduce my co-host, let me introduce our special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Alchemist. Yeah, let's talk about these fighting games, man.
Let's go. So, gotta introduce my boy, man, my Jamaican brethren from the East Coast. What that do? Well, that's right? What it do? What it? Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying. I'll walk on. Yeah,
it's still fucking up. Anyways, what up, people? Welcome.
Oh Lord,
man, this. It's unfortunate my boy is on the. We might have a casualty on the podcast today. But
oh Lord.
Oh no.
We're gonna try to keep it entertaining for y'all, man.
Yeah, we definitely gonna hold it down. We're definitely gonna. What's up, Reginald, man? Thank you for coming through. Baruda, king of the shit talk himself.
You already know.
My man, what's good, Mr. Free himself. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming through. What's up,
man? Yeah, let's just get these topics, man. Hey, Garuda, you can have Sakura, bro. I don't care for her.
Yeah, she's kind of. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely try her. I'll probably just do her trials to keep it pushing.
Exactly. You know,
that's kind of what I do with characters, man. I just do the trials and I just keep it pushing. But
get that like money.
Yes, sir. For real,
round of applause for my man Goku, bro. He coming back, bro. Come back home, bro. Come back home.
Let's go.
He saw season 3, fam. And he was like, yes, okay, this is the time. You know what I'm saying? So,
it's definitely going to be lit, man. Season 3 is going to be lit, but we're going to get into that. But first, we have to, congrats the winners this past weekend, man. 2 guys came up big. So shout out to Cloud 805. He did win Battle of the Stones. A little anticlimactic, but that's not taken away from him. I just don't think they ran that tournament too good, in my opinion. And of course, the big one, Mana RD. Nobody picked this guy to win, and he took out gods one after another, man. So shout out to Mana RD, man. Dude is a class act young guy too. I didn't even know he was that young. That's fucking crazy. Like, these young guys they crazy, bro. So anyway, Dre, I'm gonna start with you. Can you hear me? Oh shit, what the hell happened? Yo, Dre.
Yo, I hear you.
Okay, cool. So Dre, I'm gonna start with you. Capcom Cup, man. Last chance qualifier. Day 2, day 3. Just give me your overall thoughts, and then we can pick and choose where we want to go.
All right, last chance qualifier, man. Hey, Nemo, you just want to talk about the fact that he just won the whole shit. You know what I'm saying? And how do you want to? You want to just talk about that one, or you want to go into the top 8? Because
no, just give me your overall thought. What was your thoughts on the whole tournament? And then we'll pick it piece by piece.
Oh no, I thought the whole tournament was fire, bro. It was a lot of hype matches, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hype matches, a lot of close rounds. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely cool to see, man. And some of these people, as you said, that we weren't expecting to be there, man. Hey, shouts out to them, man. But yeah, it was fire, man. It was flames.
All right, so Alchemist, what's your thoughts on this, bro? Just on the overall tournament, man. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I'm gonna go out and say that fuck the tournament. I'm gonna tell you why though. My fantasy bracket was off like a
bro, don't talk about it, man. Don't talk. Mine was brutal. I mean, mine just got completely obliterated, bro. It was
man. I put trust in the Smug. I put trust in the Oil King. Both of them completely failed me.
You know what's crazy about that, man? You know what's crazy about that? Because last episode when we were doing our predictions of who was top 8, I'm kind of mad because I'm like, I picked a Rashid. I picked Oil King to be in top 8.
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Here we go.
How did I pass over Moke, bro? How did I do that, fam? Moke is the best Rashid in the world right now.
Because you said Oil King was the best last week. So which one is it, bro?
I didn't say he was the best. I just said
you did.
Did I? I don't remember saying that. I said I said he had a dope Rashid. Well, I remember saying he had the best Rashid. But hey,
okay, all right. Well,
I'm saying
damage control.
I just picked a Rashid because I said that there was like 2 Rashids in top 8 of Evo. So I'm like, I picked one of them.
Oh God! Oh man! Yeah. All right, Dre. I mean,
that's what I remember saying though. You know?
All right, so let's. Go ahead. Go finish.
Yeah, but yeah, it fucked up my bracket. But I'm not too much tripping off of that. And besides that, man, the tournament was very, very inspiring. It was very amazing to see like the undercard literally take out everybody.
Yeah,
you know, people still to this day are just trying to figure out what happened. What happened and how it happened.
Yeah,
you know
what I'm
saying? Crazy. People are just baffled in their own way. Shouts to Mena RD, man. He is truly inspiration and inspirational to everybody who's young and out here trying to do it. Even myself, you know,
man.
Like
shout out to the Caribbean boys,
it put some fire on them. Yeah, man. That definitely shout out to them, man.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, like, for me, it was. I agree with you. It's very inspiring to see somebody who put in all that work, man, and just to kind of know his backstory. You know how he was working at a video game store before he got sponsored and traveling 3 hours one way. I mean, that's like the shit you see in the movies and stuff. And this man, for him to be 18 years old, has a good head on his shoulders, bro, and he's gonna be around for a long.
What was even more crazy is there's 2 people. You know they always do the videos of what we gonna do with the money if you win.
Yeah.
2 people that I didn't expect that answer from him, man. Daigo was like, "Yo, there's a fighting game movie that's underfunded that he would do."
Yeah.
And this man might have said, "Yo, there's not really a big scene in DR, man, so he will put that money to expand the scene over there." And I'm like, "Yo, that's dope." You know what I'm saying? Because everybody else, you have a few people, buy a car, buy a dog, and I'm like, "Yo, that's what's up, man." You know what I'm saying? So now because of this, man, now they are, they on the lookout now.
They got killers over there though, bro.
They got killers over. That's the worst thing. They got killers over there, man. And it's like now.
Shout out to my man Crossover RD, man. If you guys we with the TO, I'm with the TOA, and Crossover RD is from the DR, and he's exciting now because he's more than likely to be able to travel a little bit more.
Hey,
and that man is really. I'll be like, damn, for him not to be able to travel, he's one of the best Street Fighter players I've ever seen, and I've faced him. And he knows the game in and out, man. So it will be exciting next year to see him travel more because him, Kaba, Mena, and I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot of others that's going to be traveling next year. So definitely look out for that. But let's go to some hype matches, bro, because there was a lot of hype matches. Give me 2.
Real quick, before we go there, I saw somebody did the currency, you know what I'm saying, for DR, and they said this man is already a millionaire in the DR.
Yeah, he's a millionaire.
That's 18 years old. That's dope, man. That's 18 crazy,
years old. All right, Alchemist, man. Give me 2 hype your favorite matches of the weekend because there was a ton of them.
Which ones can I honestly think of? Hold on, let me really pull up the bracket because there was some that I kind of looked at was like I sensed the hype, and then there was some that was like, nah, man, this right here took the cake.
Yeah,
but I mean we can't sit here and downplay the finals. All right, we're gonna put that we're gonna put that out there. Okay,
that's definitely out there.
The fact that Mena RD came back and took all those rounds from Taquito to reset it.
Yeah.
Right? That has like off top, that's the ultimate hype of the whole weekend. But I also, this is kind of gonna be weird to go to, but I also gonna say the finals for Marvel. Like I felt like everybody was betting against Cloud. You know what I'm saying? Everybody kind of wanted Chris G to win it. So I felt like it was exciting, but I felt like the crowd itself wasn't too excited about it, just in general.
It's just because Marvel, like, and that's like pre-patch Marvel, it's just so boring to watch, man. I'm sorry. Like, Dante Zero is like literally the most boring team I've ever seen in any fighting game. It's so boring. You know what I'm saying? So I think even like, Yipes and Persia, there was no energy. You know what I'm saying? So it was just
That's
that whole
my
thing.
problem with that is that's history. I don't see why you would even why that's even like a thing anymore, because like they kind of have this weird static because of their history.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
They keep trying to push that, and it's like it's not working. I've seen Yipes way more better with like other commentators.
Yeah, like Lee Chung and my man Bum, and stuff like that. Yeah, it was very awkward. I'm not going to, because I mean, like I said, I was sitting right there, and I said, "What's up, guys?" Gave him dapper there. I said, "Hey, person," and you can kind of feel like the energy between them is so awkward, and it sucks, because it kind of. I'm dead serious. It kind of took away from what they do, because if you go back to the launch of Marvel when they had that tournament, they was live, it was cracking, and now it's just they don't have to break that up, man, and go with somebody else.
Yeah, they kind of should have put somebody else in that to commentate that finals, but yeah, it is.
What about you, Dre, man? Give me your top 2 matches, bro.
Top 2,
the whole weekend, whatever top 2 you want, bro.
I'm gonna say the one. Was it him? Mena. There's 2 Mena matches.
Okay.
The one with him and Daigo.
Oh shit, that shit was crazy.
Yeah. I think that's the one that Daigo just put the wall up and shit. I think, and he was not letting him in. And I think the other one was freaking I think the Tokido Mena joint, of course. But I think that the first loss that Mena took to put him in losers, that kind of worked in his favor. That definitely worked in his favor, because it gave him a time to chill. You know what I'm saying, and to recoup and just to come back, because he came back in his play style. He kind of switched it up. You know what I'm saying? This man, that's the one thing through this dude was getting command grabs freaking out the ass. OD. Like at one point, that match between him and Daigo, he commanded through Daigo like 3 or 4 times in a row. I'm like, Daigo, I'm like, my man, move, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're just standing there taking them, son, and then and then the jump back OS, bro. That freaking Tokido got caught with it, and that I think Daigo got caught with it. I'm like, bro.
That shit was crazy.
But that counter that Tokido had for him when he did it, and he had the fireball in the air, I'm like, bruh, that was some genius level shit, bro.
Yeah, that's why Tokido's so good, bro.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
You're not gonna keep beating him on the same shit. He's not gonna
he knew it was coming, because even when they Ultra Day was like, did he did that last minute? Like, no, you actually saw that he was doing it before it even did the super. You know what I'm saying? So he predicted it off the bat, and I'm like, that was crazy. So those 2 matches, man, was freaking hype as hell for me.
All right, cool. Well, for me, before I go, I have to apologize. Nemo, Mr. Nemo.
Nah.
Hold on. Mr. Nemo, I apologize. I've been calling you a mixtape all year. Saying you're not a complete Urian, bruh. That last chance qualifier, bruh, he was taking out everybody. I was like, holy shit. And then for him to take out Dagura, see, that's the match I wanted to see. I was sitting front row watching that Dagura Nemo match, and Nemo just destroyed him. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I just kept saying, I'm sorry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Dagura was the better Yuri. I was way wrong on that. Oh man, I felt so bad, And him and Diddy Mokov, that set was crazy. Like, Sim almost got there, bro. That's crazy.
We almost had a Sim in top 8, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to show y'all how Chuck pick up and drop people like he does fighting games, bro, in the character. That's the same way he does Nemo, bro. He was hyping up Nemo all year, fam.
I was.
And then this man lost Evo, and then he just dropped Nemo OD, and then all of a sudden he would have been like, my man.
New information, bro. New information, man. You know what I'm saying? But
don't change.
No, but
that's what's up.
But whatever. But I say my favorite match is Nemo versus Problem X. To me, that was literally the hypest match of the night. Those 2 are so great. And I was talking to this guy. I met like 2 or 3 people there, and we was just talking Street Fighter the whole weekend. So it was kind of cool for that. But Nemo and Problem X, bro. Like Problem X, I've been on this train for a while, bro, and this man Bison is just so nasty, fam. I mean, and I felt so bad because I really wanted him to beat Nemo. I ain't got nothing against Nemo, but I feel like Problem X, to me, the way he played Bison, bro, like you can't even tell when he's charging.
Yeah,
because I was talking to my man Jamal. I met this guy. I'm like, when does he charge? Like, what, it's crazy. He's constantly hitting buttons on you, plus on everything. And that set was so damn crazy, man. I was so hyped to see that match. And while the match wasn't that good, Nemo versus Itabashi, the ending was so savage, bro. That was really the most savage moment of the whole weekend, fam. It was so crazy. So crazy, And people keep saying that Nemo's the bad guy. He's a bad guy, and him and Itabashi do got beef, and that's good. Rivalries to me is good. It brings it out more.
Exactly.
That's a natural rivalry, though.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't want to talk about these fake rivalries that are trying to spawn themselves. We ain't gonna talk about those.
Yeah. Oh, I'm already knowing, man. That's natural. I've been building up for a while now, but I say overall the top 8 was so godlike, man.
And shout out to Itabashi, man, because he made it. And this what Mena completely bodied him, bro.
Destroyed him.
He had no chance, fam. Like that was crazy. This man kept him out all day. He could not get it to save his life, man. And I'm like, hey, this is just bad. But I'm glad you made it top 8. I had you in my, but that was terrible.
Yeah, he did get bodied though. He definitely got bodied. But matchups are matchups, man, and that's what happens sometimes. So
it is.
But yeah, like I said, overall, man, shout out to Mena RD. Do you, bro? You earned it. We definitely gonna talk about this jealousy thing towards the end of the show because the shit I'm seeing is kind of ridiculous. But we're gonna save that for later. So let's talk about this anniversary edition for Street Fighter, man. It was like a rumor for this a while back. Everybody thought it was coming in September. So pretty much you get all the Street Fighters, and I think was it Alpha 3, Ultra 2, Alpha Third Strike. I forgot the other one. Or online, bro.
Yeah. See,
I would have recorded this, but I thought it was just like how they start the tournament. I heard James say, I'm like, oh man, I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? It blew nobody kind of see, and for them to put all those games on one disc, dude, it's pretty damn amazing. So Alchemist, man, what's your thoughts on this, bro?
Third Strike, original Alex.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Third Strike, original Alex, man. I'm ready to be in those streets, man. I'm ready to be in those streets. That's what it's all about, right there.
Hey.
I feel you, bro. I definitely feel you. Third Strike is one of those hidden gems. I didn't play it as much as the others, but I did play it. And I know what type of game it is. Pretty technical, to say the least. So
very technical game.
I'm definitely going to get back on that. But yeah. So what else did you like? All the games? Street Fighter 1. Anybody really gonna play that?
Hey. I was a young buck during those times.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, that shit like Streets of Rage, bro. I don't want to play that.
Yeah, during those days, I was far too young. But like even with a game like Third Strike, I probably was old enough during that era, but I wasn't too into the Street Fighter games at that time.
I get it.
But so now that's why I guess I'm more so hype about that because when everybody talks about it, that's the go-to game. I remember playing I think it was Alpha 2 on PS2. I remember playing that before because it didn't Alpha 2 have Skullomania in it, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember, bro. I don't think so.
I remember it was one of them, or it was like one of those.
That EX, one of the EX.
Or was it an EX?
I think it was an EX game. Yeah, I don't remember him.
Oh, okay. I remember it was one of them though.
Yeah,
but I remember playing that. But yeah, a lot of the old games I'm not too familiar with, but I want to familiarize myself.
That's dope. That's dope. What about you, Dre?
Yeah, it was a cool announcement. It was just cool to see. Damn, they going back to the arcades and seeing all of that, man. It was cool to see right there, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get into these games, get back into these games, but I didn't really like the layout that they had the arcade frame around it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I kind of don't want to be cutting off that shit while I'm playing. If you know what I mean, the arcade frame around it, like they make it seem like you're still in the arcade playing the game.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So, I mean, the announcement was cool. I know a lot of people was hyped for it.
Don't
And
they do that to keep the ratio though, or something like that? Like to
I
keep
think
the
I think it might be for
graphics from
yeah,
messing up?
yeah, I think it might be for the like the the freaking aspect ratio, aspect ratio, whatever. No, I just think that they probably could have done. I don't know if they could have done something to take that out, but keep it the same way. But it is what it is. I think it's gonna be dope regardless. But Street Fighter One, man, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't
I'm
know.
like, yeah, that's an L, bro. I don't know about that one,
It's
man.
cool. They want to put everything. You know what I'm saying? They want to put every. You know, everybody gonna skip over one, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but it's in there for those who so happen to have liked that game.
Why waste your bandwidth
Yeah,
on something so old?
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that shit is terrible, fam.
So I'm like,
I'm not
yo,
gonna
that shit was.
lie.
I'm like, all right, cool. You know, shout out to my man Garuda. Garuda is hyping up the shit out of Alpha right now. I want everybody to remember that Garuda's favorite Street Fighter is EX, man. Hence the name
Okay.
Garuda. You know what I'm saying? Which is considered the
Mhm.
worst, worst Street Fighter in the series. So that should tell you something about this man.
So it makes sense, huh? Yeah.
So it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It explains a lot, bro. There's a lot of things that it explains a lot with this guy, bro. Shout out to my man Garuda, man.
Yeah, so you
What
get
he do?
Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter, let's see, what is this? Alpha, Street Fighter 3,
Yeah.
Street Fighter, or regular Street, so that's a Hyper Edition, Super Street Fighter, I'm gonna say like Super Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition has always been my favorite Street
Yeah,
Fighter,
the
man.
championship edition is
That was
that
so
is dope, bro.
fucking amazing, man. This because that's when Fei Long, DJ,
Yeah,
T Hawk, and the
DJT,
boys
all of
came.
them in there.
That game was. I played the shit out of
That's
that game, bro.
that's the shit.
That is Super
That's
Nintendo to the
yeah.
T. That shit was
That's
so
the shit
good,
that
dude.
had my fingerprints rubbing off, bro. I was like with that Nintendo
Yeah,
controller, like, yeah, that shit was crazy.
for real, for real. So now I'm definitely excited to get back on that.
Yeah,
There is no price, but I'm guessing it's gonna be probably around $40, which
yeah.
is not bad at all.
I'm gonna say 30, 35.
Max 40. Max
Yeah,
40.
max 40.
I don't think it'll go above that. I mean, and for $40, you get a lot of bang for your buck, So all right, so shout out to the anniversary, man. Comes out May 2018, man. Definitely gonna be picking that up. A lot of tournaments, man. We run some old school tournaments. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, so let's move on to season 3. Probably the hypest thing about Capcom Cup, and that's an understatement saying this for the simple fact that we had that crazy top 8, crazy grand finals, man. But oh no, bravo, bro, bravo, man.
Hey, man, round of applause for man.
So let's set this up. So they showed us a Akira trailer. The trailer was actually really good. I was actually surprised that trailer was well put together, man. I'm definitely feeling that.
He's a troll.
Yeah, he's definitely a troll. And then the fucking silhouettes came. I'm like,
bro.
Here we go.
I'm like,
again. Not again, bro. I mean,
I
these
heard
fucking months.
In the crowd say that. I said they was like, show the pictures.
Yeah, for real, bro. I mean, that kind of like sucked all the happiness away.
Yeah,
when we seen the fucking, I'm like, okay, Sakura look cool. And then he was like, oh, one more announcement. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, okay, this is a regular trailer. And for him to release all the characters up front at once, like reveal, was probably the hypest thing I've ever been a part of. I mean, there wasn't like one bad soul in there. Everybody was so happy. It was so loud. I mean, people was just going bananas, man. So Alchemist, I'm gonna start with you, bro. What do you think about the trailer, AE, the characters that's gonna be coming out next year, man? What's your thoughts on that?
Tiger.
Oh Lord.
Hey, bro.
I'm part of the hype.
Hey,
you
bro.
don't understand. I am a part of this hype. I am a part of all that hype. So you can miss me with the hate. I'm a part of the hype. I will be maining my boy. Okay.
Oh Lord.
That's first things first. First things first. That's first things first.
Man. I don't know what to say. Continue.
Go ahead,
overall, the overall trailer, man, that shit was so well done, and like the way they animated that was fucking amazing.
Yeah, the animation was fire.
Yeah, it was.
The thing is, when they started to show it, I was like, I feel like they're gonna show a character at the end of all of this. That was like I was like, they showing every character. Once they got the Colleen and then Rashid, I was like, okay, they showing every character. And then I was like, then we seen who did we see first? We seen Cody first, right?
It was Blanca. It was Blanca.
No, it was Blanca. Yeah. Blanca, we see Blanca, and I was like, oh shit. And I thought that was gonna be it. I thought they were gonna show the other characters and that was gonna be it. And then they showed everybody else, and it was like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah, for real, man. For real, man.
But it was. I'm not a Blanca fan. I've touched Cody back in Street Fighter 4, just to complete his like trials and stuff and try him out. But I mean, just everybody that they showed was a nice sight to see. Now, let's talk about Falk and G, okay?
Yeah.
Boy G, Mr. Abe.
Hey, I'm gonna need you. Listen, yo, G. I already know what it's gonna be.
Lincoln, Mr. Abe Lincoln.
I'm using G.
They are both. They are both very interesting looking characters, and I'm pretty sure everybody is pretty hyped to see how they will play out. But Tiger, that's all that matters.
Oh damn! The guys everywhere, bro. Oh my god, bro. They're gonna be everywhere, Dre. They're gonna be everywhere.
I'm with you on that. You know what I'm saying? I was hyped to see Sagat back, bro. Yo, speaking of that, that trailer was so dope, and I'm like, yo, when they say, yo, we got one more, I'm like, okay, let's go. Freaking, I see Cody. I was like, yo, hey, I just want to say something about Cody, bro. Cody, this is the I'm gonna do it because this Cody is like the epitome of white privilege, bro.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh my god!
This man been in jail for how long, bro? This man been in jail for years, bro. And this man came out of jail and go straight to be the mayor, bro. The new mayor of Metro City, bro. That's how we do.
Okay, you know hold on. Lace me up on this. Lace me up on this.
That was slick as hell, though. He the new mayor. Why? What's his name? What's his dude's name? I use him. I can't remember his name. Hagar is over here in Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Fighting with the, you know what I'm saying, the superhero. So, you know what I'm saying? He looks dope, though. That's all I gotta say, bro. But
lace me up on the mayor news. I didn't hear about the mayor thing.
I was just going by what I see people saying. He's the new mayor because there's like rumors or something like that he became the new mayor of Metro City. You know what I'm saying? Because Hagar was the mayor or whatever. So I guess and they're both from Final Fight.
Yep.
So yeah, so he became the new mayor. So this, I think that's what it is now. The cuffs are off. I think there's still might be like, I think his design is gonna be crazy because I think they still one of his cuffs are still like on him. You know what I'm saying? So he broke the chains and all, but one of cuffs might still be on, like hanging and all that shit. So that's gonna be dope, man. I like the new look, man. My man all grown up now, and he's a more serious. He's always been serious, but now he got responsibilities.
It's definitely about to go down.
That man straight out of a '90s R&B video. Now, what are y'all talking about?
That was dope. Yeah, then I see my man Sagat, and yeah, man, why they gotta show my man Sagat getting bodied though? Like
because they know that's what we want. They know we.
Yeah, but that's cool. But in a trailer, you know what I'm saying? You can't show my man getting bodied like that.
It's a part of history, bro. It's a flashback.
I don't care, bro. I don't care. All right, put some respect on the man's name. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
but
fuck you and that flashback.
G, I'm definitely intrigued. You know what I'm saying? Because I was saying, and then even him, people are saying he's supposed to be Greg. Greg from the
Bloody Roar
and all that, and he turned into a gorilla. And I remember with Chuck, I was talking to Chuck about this, when we were playing Ed's story, bro. And I was like, yo, there's a gorilla at the end of Ed's story. You know what I'm saying? It would be dope to see if he's in the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I remember.
Yeah, exactly. If this is the dude from Bloody Roar and he happens to turn into a gorilla, that's kind of crazy.
Bro, that will be the wildest feature ever.
For real,
ever. That will not be topped by nothing.
That would be crazy, bro. And he from what you see, he's definitely the grappler of this season. You know what I'm saying? Every season there's a grappler, and then the Falk chick,
she's gonna be Poison.
I could definitely tell.
She's either gonna be Poison or Relento.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
She's gonna be a record character.
It might be a record character. Yeah. We don't have one of those yet, so I'm interested in. out of the two new, yeah, I'm definitely more interested to see how G plays than her. But yeah, man, like this season 3, man, Blanca, it is what it is.
He gonna be annoying, bro.
He looks interesting because of his new like design.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see how he gonna look because I'm annoy people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Blanca is. He's an annoying character.
Pretty much, that's what he. That is what he is. For real,
for real. Man. So no, it's funny because I've been watching like trailer reactions, right? And everybody's like, see Blanca. I'm like, God damn, like why you put him in the game?
Yeah, everybody was mad.
Everybody was putting him in the game. Like, yo, oh my God, people about to rage. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know his owner, man. He loves his block. He loves his block.
He's been teasing this shit for like almost 2 years, man. So it was definitely gonna happen sooner or later.
You know what I'm saying? He always got walking with Block anyway. So even so hey man, but this was a hype ass trailer. And I'm so glad that they showed all the characters get that like be done with all that silhouette shit, man. Like we tired of that shit.
You understand, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the rage I have, I'm like, bro, we about to go through 6 months of this dog shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Just to figure out who the hell is gonna be in this game. It's gonna be crazy, bro.
Yeah, so I'm glad, Ono, I saw one person said, yo, Ono just saved Street Fighter with this one. You know what I'm saying? He kind of did in a way because I know a lot of people about to come back now. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it wasn't even an Ono decision. I feel like Capcom truly just understood that they were making good strides with what they were doing with their other games.
For real,
it carried over into what they were doing with Street Fighter.
Exactly, but they have to listen to fan reaction because Sakura and Sagat is the two most requested characters.
Facts.
So they definitely have to listen to the community. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say Ono's kind of crazy because Ono kind of I'll take it a troll because now. He having Sagat be the last character to be released, bro. So people
that's still fun.
That's messed up I'm like, God damn. And then Sakura the first. The two most requested character, one first, one last. You know what I'm saying? And this is their way of having people around and still playing the game.
Yeah, stay intrigued, basically.
Exactly, because people are gonna stay around to see Sagat, man. And so it's a good marketing on their part that, you know what I'm saying, they want to keep, people engaged and continue to play. So, it is what I just can't wait for them to drop, man. It's going to be dope.
Unless we keep our expectations very low and then they just so happen to drop them all at one time or we can think of it like this. They may not drop them all at one time, but they may drop them in a shorter time span.
Maybe like 6 months straight instead of every other month.
Yeah, every other month. Yeah,
not even every other month. Think of like 2 weeks. Like
no, that's not happening.
Nah, that's not 2 weeks.
That's not happening.
Maybe 3 weeks.
Because
I'm just saying we keeping our expectations low.
Yeah, but I mean the original plan was for them to release one character a month, and then they completely scrapped that because they realized, oh, the character's not ready. You know what I'm saying? So now they go to the 1 month is news and updates, next month is a character and all that. No lie, the last 3 characters they kind of dropped back to back, if I'm not mistaken. So you know what I'm saying, if things are going better in development, we might see these characters, you know what I'm saying, once every month now. You know what I'm saying? And
not only that, like the way they look and play has gotten better throughout season 2. Like they've really like started to take their time and started to put like a lot of emphasis on movement and animation. So like Zeku animates really good, but not animates really well. So I'm actually excited.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because
even Sakura look good, bro.
Yes, I was about to say that. I'm glad you bring that up because when I saw Sakura trailer, I'm like, yo. Her animation is crazy. I love her jump, the little jump she does to do the hits. I'm like, it's kind of crazy because like a free jump is like she can't control it. You know what I'm saying? So her hands are like waving in the air, and you know what I'm saying? It looks weird, but it kind of looks cool and realistic in a way. You know what I'm saying? If somebody jumping and man, Sakura looks pretty dope, man. She got her combo string is
combos is pretty epic, man. But I say for me, I mean, Falk is like to me is the most interesting character. Because she got that stick, bro. So I'm like, it's gonna be like Khalik from Soul Calibur, or something like that.
Yeah, man.
That's gonna be kind of crazy in Street Fighter, bro. Maybe her V skill she could go through fireballs or some shit like that. Because you
kind of look at these characters, right? And you look at these characters and you look at Street Fighter 5 as a whole and how it plays and how each character really does vary, from another. And then on top of that, you factor in V trigger and the V skill. And then now you factor in on top of that, now everybody's getting 2 V triggers. So now you're even adding more playstyle diversity to every character. It's
Alchemist. I was definitely gonna say that because I was talking to a lot of people, pros in this regular, and people was more happy about the second V trigger than the second critical art because the second critical art is limited to what you can do,
right?
But like the second V trigger, everybody like nobody was really like playing like sets or nothing. Everybody was just testing shit, bro. And that's gonna be actually. Let's get into that topic right now. So I played a ton, and I mean a ton of AE all day Saturday. Played a little bit on Sunday because they only had it in the Anaheim Center because they moved out the hotel. But I played a lot Saturday, and I'm gonna tell you this right now: the game don't look the same, bro. I'm telling you right. When you guys get this update, it looks completely.
I was about to ask you because I noticed the loading screen during the arcade cabinet. Are those like PS4s in there, or just the arcade cabinet itself? Because I saw the loading time was a little bit way faster on that one. So I don't know if you can talk about the loading time. If it's
I was definitely on the arcade cabinet. That's all they had up there was arcade cabinets.
Okay, but because I know like sometimes they have the arcade cabinet, but they got like the systems inside of the cabinet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I don't know how they because they did have a station where it was just controllers. Because I'm not a stick player, of course, but I'll go down and list a couple of things I figured out, man. Some of these V triggers, bro, they're not gonna see the light of day. I'm just gonna be honest with you, and I pretty much went through all of them, and we was just testing stuff. Perfect example is Jury. I think Jury new V trigger is low key trash. She can steal meter from you, but who cares about that? I mean, for me, it's kind of pointless because she doesn't have her engine. Her engine is what makes Jury good. Her being able to cancel her normals into special moves and stuff like that. I lost Street Fighter 4, but
her V trigger too is like what Combo Fiend was talking about. It's function. That's all it is. It's function.
It's fucking trash, bro. Ain't no damn fucking trash. Laura, same thing.
I was about to say that too with a Jury joint. Because a lot of people, I saw you back and forth on Twitter with Chauncey and them, and I'm like, even if her V skill is still meter, I'm like, okay, cool, but you gain meter so damn fast in this game.
Yeah, man. It's kind of pointless. I don't.
Like, it's like, what are you gonna do with it? I'm pretty sure somebody, one real person, they might use it, but like, what is it gonna matter really? You know what I'm saying? I guess she can get more strings out and combos.
I don't think so because her V trigger 1 is only 2 bars now, which is good. So she was going to get it multiple times now, and she does. That's who Jury is. Once the engine come out, bruh, that's when she do her most damage. Even though it scales a lot, I hope they fix that. But so I think that one is kind of terrible. Laura's another one that I don't really see the point. She can like dodge attacks and then do like this little choke. It don't do no damage. It's really trash. But her V trigger 1. It's actually really good. Yeah, it's 3 bars now, but it lasts for 33 seconds. So and special meters don't it doesn't go down when you use a special move. So I mean, Laura's still gonna be dangerous. It's gonna take her a while to get the V trigger, but that's definitely another one that got body man was my man Rog. Rog just got completely obliterated. Hey, man, it's
hey, everybody in the chat, just press F to pay respect to Rog right now, man. Rog,
R.I.P., bro.
R.I.P., man.
So his standing heavy kick is now -2, and it got a pushback. What else? Tap is now -2. All of them. It's he can't it's not plus no more. What else? I forgot. Even his V trigger 2, I think it's okay, but. I still think V Trigger 1 is still gonna be the way to go. Right. This V Trigger 2 is actually kind of cool, because he does have mix-up potential with it, especially if he has you in the corner, because a lot of people like to block Rog punches, but he can kind of spin in and command grab you and then set you up again because he get 2 per V Trigger, which is good. So I mean, it all depends how you play Rog. I mean, I think his V Trigger 1 is synonymous with him, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be a nice switch up. Sim V Trigger 2 is amazing, bro. I'm not just being biased. So pretty much what he does is he throws out this little ball of fire, and he controls it by either doing a yoga flame. So a yoga flame will push it forward, and it grows, and it's 5 hits. Or he could go a yoga gale, which is the air breath, and it'll bounce off the ground, and he gets 2 of them. And I'm telling you, bro, nobody's going to use V Trigger 1 no more. That V Trigger right there is really, it was crazy. I was like, what? I was just testing it the whole weekend. I'm like, there's so many possibilities you could do from a defensive standpoint and the offensive standpoint with that. It's really good. So shout out for Capcom for actually giving Sam something viable. His V Trigger 1 is still good though, but his V Trigger 2, in my opinion, is better.
Have you seen Rashid's V Trigger 2?
Yes, man. So Rashid V Trigger 2 is when he throws the tornadoes on the ground, and he pretty much becomes Cammy in a sense. So you know how Cammy could cross you up and do all that shit. Like Rashid gets pretty scary with V Trigger 2 now. Man, it's really nuts, man. My man Jamal, he was pretty much, he's a Rashid player, and he was showing me. I'm like, what the hell is going on, bro? Like he was.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like his V Trigger 2 is so good. He's a lot more mobile than he is with V Trigger 1.
That's crazy.
And I think he get two tornadoes, man. So yeah, shout out to that, bro. It's pretty damn insane. Yeah, Karen got her counter from the Alpha series, which is gonna be good, and her stand-in heavy punch is now crush counter, so that's good for her. I'm just trying to see who else. Oh, Urian, bro. Them shoulders, that shit gonna be kind of crazy.
That's the only crazy. I saw something. Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Yeah, the only thing I say is it's gonna be kind of hard to go into it because I mean you do get armor, but you can like throw him out of it. So, but yeah, if he hit you, people was coming over combos. I'm like, what the fuck, you know? Shit was fucking crazy, bro. It's really crazy. Abigail's second V trigger, garbage. Garbage.
This man became
garbage.
Turned into a freaking truck, a freaking what's them big ass trucks and shit. He just a run tackle type shit, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean it does break your guard, but it's stupid though. Geef, his second V trigger, he could combo into SBD. That shit do a lot of damage, fam. My man did a light kick into SBD, and that shit did like 35-40%. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, so that's just like the tip of the iceberg, you know. But he only get one. So depending on how he only get one SPD like that.
Right. People asking about Karen and Ken and Ibuki. Well, we saw Ibuki's joint.
And we kind of seen Ken shit too.
Yeah, we seen
and Ken joint. Hey, what about Fong, bro? I typed for prison.
Okay, so Fong is funny because when he goes in V Trigger 2, his sleeves go up. So you can see
that. I see
so,
that.
So his hands is all fucked up, bro. But his balls get bigger. Balls. And his little shield on the ground gets bigger. So it's pretty much for the zoning purposes. And it's actually pretty cool. You can actually cancel his fireball into the dash, so you could get more mix-ups off of it too. So it's actually pretty cool. I think it's going to open up a lot more things for Fong than V Trigger 1, because V Trigger 1 is garbage. You know, nobody really. It's pretty pointless. Let me see who else. Oh, Ryu donkey kick is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So he got the donkey kick back, but.
I see people complain about the animation because it's not like the traditional donkey kick. I'm like, man, it's 3D now, bro. It's not gonna be like the same, you know?
Yeah, but you can do a lot of damage with it, bro. Like it's actually really good. You could combo into it, and if you do the EX, you could follow up with an EX. Was it Tatsu or EX Shuriken? So that's pretty good. I like it. I think it works better with V Trigger 1 because that's more offensive. You know, his V Trigger 2 is more of a defensive V trigger. Who else? I'm trying to see. Gaio is fucking crazy, bro. So Gaio, the flash kicks are projectiles. So he could do the flash kick and then do like the V skill and throw the sonic boom. So you can have 3 projectiles on the screen at one time, bro. Like if you thought Gaio lockdown was crazy now, wait until season 3. Gaio is definitely gonna be top tier next year.
Team Rank Fool, we're not talking about Alex, bro. Alex
yeah. Alex, shout out to my man Alex, man. Alex,
I seen my boy stuff, and it's very interesting.
Yeah, it's so pretty much you get 2 brand new moves you could do. So how he was testing it was, he'll go into like standing heavy punch. I think that's like the where he punch you with the overhead.
Yeah.
And then go into V trigger, punch you again, they go into the DT. He did pretty good damage. But the more times you use it, I mean, the more moves you add onto it, it scale a lot. It really does. Right? Yeah, it's pretty bad. And he has what's the other move? The choke, right? Yeah. He has the choke too. Yeah. So I mean, but his V trigger 1 got nerfed because you can't just throw it out no more. Like the chunks that you lose now is pretty significant. So just charging up and whiffing. So if you whiffing on that thing, bro, you're gonna lose it probably like in 3 swipes. So you gotta be careful with that now.
You listening, T-Mac? You listening, bro?
Yeah, man. So
the thing about the flying DDT is they pretty much took a whole move out of our kit and then made it into our V trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Can that be used as an anti-air?
No.
Because it was like we had the DDT in Third Strike. It was a whole move, and it's like you took it out, and now you've made it our.
I mean, but
I mean, he does get 2 new moves, which is good. So I think in that instance, I think it's actually good. It opens up for Alex. I mean, his V trigger 1 was still good.
I feel like it's gonna be very situational for us.
Yeah, for real. I think that's what it is. I think V trigger 1 is more universal. V trigger 2 is definitely gonna be more situational.
T-Man, we're gonna work with it. T-Man, we're gonna find it out.
So who else can I'm just trying to remember. Chung Lee, we kind of seen hers already. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we see it. Oh, that's like a kosher joint. What else have we seen it?
I'm trying to think.
Have you Ed
Nakali?
Fam.
Ed, Nakali. We gotta talk about Nakali also.
Okay, so Nakali. I think I have a video of Nakali shit on.
Yeah, I saw the Nakali. I'm like,
so V trigger 1, V trigger 2 are pretty much the same. Yeah. But he gets a new move, so he still has unlimited.
It's like a projectile, right?
Yeah. So he pretty much he gets a projectile in V trigger 2, and V trigger 1 he gets like this stomp where like this air dash. So you can like if you charge it, you can kind of mix people up. I really don't like that one, but that V trigger 2 with the projectile is a great anti-air, bro. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so I shot Nakali with that projectile. You can't really jump on him, man. And it doesn't go away. So it's I'm like, damn, Capcom, they don't never touch Nakali, bro. They just keep adding to him.
I'm about to say like
that projectile don't goes away. He stays on the screen the whole time.
No. You can just keep doing it over and over again because his V trigger doesn't go off.
God damn, bro.
Yeah, so it's and you can't jump. You can't jump on him. I'm telling you,
it's gonna get nerfed. It's gonna get nerfed if it's that bad of a deal.
That's crazy. Yeah, because I was seeing. I'm like, damn. Like,
we was checking EX tattoos and all kind of stuff, and this just knocks you right out the air. It's fucking crazy, bro. Ed. So Ed to me has one of the best new V triggers. So my man, shout out to my man Rodney, man. He is a Ed guy, and he pretty much this scenario crush counter that's down fierce, right? He came up. This psycho upper, this is a regular one. Activate V trigger. So when you activate V trigger, the snatcher, if it's in the air, it'll pretty much throw them in the corner. It's like a wall bounce, and then you could go into super like that. It's really fucking crazy, bro. I mean, the possibilities when Ed new V trigger is kind of insane, man. I'm telling you, on the ground in the air, I seen that combo. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, Ed's definitely going to be a cool character, but they did nerf his backdash. So it's kind of the same thing they did with my man Nash. So yeah, that kind of sucks. He did have the best backdash in the game, but his new V trigger is very good. It's definitely going to take some practice, but them dudes is going to be.
In case y'all know, them freaking throw loops is gone. Thank God.
Yes, throw loops are gone. Only in the corner though. Because
I understand.
You can still do them mid screen or whatever. So they're not completely out the game. But in the corner, bye Karen. Karen got obliterated too. They really killed. Yeah. They killed that character. You can thank Punk for that. They murdered her, bro. It might be time to move on from Karen. Colleen. Holy shit. Okay, so. Her new V trigger is she pretty much get this dash, right? And so in her first V trigger, if she hits you with the stomp, it stops your stun bar. It doesn't go down. So this is pretty much the same thing, but she could dash she could like double dash, so she could go right through you, and then and come back. It's kind of like her move where she dashed with the ice on her hand,
Right.
like the Rekka. So pretty
Right.
much all her moves have ice on her hand now, like all of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, her normals and everything. And then she could throw these big old ice glaciers from the sky. They're unlimited. It doesn't
Oh my
it
god.
doesn't it doesn't move down the V trigger, but the dash does, and you could cancel the dash. It's crazy stuff, bro.
Shit.
And her damage got buffed. I'm telling. I told Jabari,
I was about to ask you about that too.
Colleen will be top tier next year. I guarantee it, bro. She's gonna be crazy. She's definitely gonna be crazy.
So the ice in our V trigger too, that adds to the damage. Like,
no, her damage overall got better, but yeah, it's pretty much she'll like dash and she'll like skate like on the ice. Pretty much how she does, but you have to EX it. But in V trigger, she gets it for free, and she can pretty much dash across the screen and cancel the dash.
Yeah,
her mix up game is gonna be crazy, and she could throw them big old ice glaciers from the sky where they don't really drain the meter at all.
I think we're about to see Punko on the come up next year, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be crazy, bro. I'm telling you, man. Is there anybody left? We haven't went over yet. Vega got the counter move, which is good for him. Definitely good. You could combo into it, or you could just use it raw, and then you could kind of go into whatever you want to do. He knock you in the air and shit like that. So it's actually pretty cool. It's similar to this right
now. Please exclaim Cammy joint, because I see Cammy cannon drilling on dudes nuts, bro.
So damn, I forgot. Man, I think it's I actually forgot about that one because I didn't really see too, because Alex Myers was testing it out. It's like some kind of like dash where I really don't remember that one. That's like the only one I don't remember.
Yeah, the only thing I remember is she like do the jump. It's like her doing her joint what's it, the little air thing that she does, spinning.
The hooligan?
The hooligan joint. Oh no, that's not the hooligan. It's the air one. But she doing like
the air kick?
She doing like the cannon drills, but from the look at which I saw her doing in Abigail, and she was legit on that dude's nuts doing a cannon drill, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the hell? Like, and it looked like that's where it targets for every character, not just Abigail. I'm like, that's kind of weird, but I don't really, I haven't seen it much in action.
Yeah,
so we have to see.
Bison, we all know that he plants the bomb on you. Psycho Crusher can be done without planting the bomb, and it's plus on block. So.
So you can do it just in V trigger.
Yeah, in V trigger. So
that's what's up.
So you can use the Psycho Crusher for combo enders, or
it's 2-bar, right?
I think it's 2-bar. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. So
what about Zeku's?
Zeku's pretty much like an air counter, so you can't really jump on Zeku anymore. He has a lot of good anti-airs, but it's pretty much he has this. It goes to, I think it goes to like supers and everything. And he pretty much just hit you in the air and change stances.
Right.
It's really good though if you optimize it in the right way. So Zeku, a lot of Zeku players was happy about his new V trigger, man. It's definitely gonna open up more opportunities for him. Well, I think that's it, man.
We already saw Mika's joint with the chair and all that.
Yeah, we've seen pretty much everybody else's.
So I mean, I'm telling you guys right now, man. Dude, AE is gonna be so fire. The menus, the waiting screen, like, and I mean, even got the fucking date on it, bro.
That's when I saw that, man, I'm like, yo, they really esports the shit out of this AE, bro.
Yeah,
when I see the character select and you see them do like these highlights and flashy, like camera flashes and all that, I'm like, that Capcom, okay, I see.
It looks really good, really.
They're
good.
really making this shit look like, what I'm saying, esports type shit, and even the Sakura trailer, like she got a mic and all that shit.
Yeah,
kind of like esports.
Oh, nah, actually, it was something. I was just looking at that on Twitter, where they actually do that over there in Japan at arcades. Like, there are people that will come to the arcade.
Oh yeah, because she does work in the arcade after she
graduated. Yeah, they're like announcers, and like they'll announce when people are like doing good. So yeah, people were talking about that on Twitter, like literally just before I got on the podcast, and I was looking at it, and like it's a legit thing over there in Japan. So it translated into her situation and kind of just made it brought story behind why she actually has that outfit.
Right. Yeah.
It was actually pretty dope, man. That was really a well put together trailer, man. It does differentiate from what they usually do. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? I thought they was gonna actually go from city to city and reveal all the characters, but I guess
that was old school. That was old school Street Fighter 2 though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where they traveling
USSR, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
For real, yeah. So so yeah, definitely say shout to AE, man. January was it 16th, right? I think it's January 16th. Yeah. So damn,
it's not soon.
It's not that far, bro. It's
not soon.
It's really coming fast, bro. Like December is gonna fucking get up out of here.
I feel like once we pass Christmas, then it's like, yo, that shit
is there. And then Dragon Ball coming out too. I mean, next month's gonna be bananas, man. But let's get into this last topic, bro. So before we got out of here, and it happens every single time somebody wins something.
Yep.
The jealousy, it like irritates my skin, bro. Like I'm telling you, like you have people saying, "Oh man, Mena RD is lucky, and Mena RD didn't deserve to win. Taquito didn't know the matter." These excuse after excuse after excuse, and not giving this man credit, bro. And I realized that it goes not only with Mena RD, but with Punk.
Yeah.
You know, it was going with Knuckle Dude. I mean. It seemed like it's always, I say in NRS, Sonic Fox. Everybody hating on the guy, bro, you know, and wanting to see him fail, you know, and that's what happens when you're on the top. So I'll start with you, Alchemist, man. How do you feel about people putting down others' accomplishments in this community? Because I see it too much, bro. It really irritates me.
You know, for the FGC to be such a homie, like community, right? We supposed to be like brothers, like everybody's a family. It's supposed to be very family oriented in terms of how we the camaraderie is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
For people to discredit Mena RD's skill and the hard work and the effort that he put into winning Capcom Cup, it eliminates all of that. It eliminates everything that the FGC stands for in terms of being a community for everybody. You know, when you sit here and you try to make an excuse for why a person won instead of just saying he was the better player.
Exactly.
But you want to add on lineage and say, you know, since Taquito been doing this longer, he's supposed to win. And it's like, that's not always the case. I mean, hell, Mena RD seen somebody, you know, when that probably inspired him to be in the situation he is now. And now Mena RD just inspires somebody else, and the same thing's gonna happen.
It's a cycle, basically. Yeah,
it's a cycle. Taquito's not gonna win all of them. Daigo is not gonna win all of them. You know, we see with greats like Justin Wong, and you know what I'm saying, what happened to these people. We are the next generation of the FGC, and a lot of people don't. It's like a lot of
they don't want to release it, basically.
It's like they don't want to accept it. Like I hate to kind of go off topic a little bit with it, but it was earlier on Twitter I had seen Ricky Ortiz was talking about, you know, all the Sagat hype and where all these Sagat people come from. And it's like, what you got to understand is not everybody is out here in the local scenes or in these major tournaments. There are people who came in at the ass end of Street Fighter 4 who really enjoyed the game, and that's why they, you know, went all out for Street Fighter 5. And, you know, maybe their favorite character was Sagat. But it's like, just because you don't know them then, don't discredit them now. Like, these are the people that are about to be the future of the game that you love. Everybody who is playing this game now, and these people that everybody want to throw under the bus because they may play a certain character, or they may be seen excited about a certain character that nobody really played or nothing, they got to abandon that mindset, because there are people that are coming in that want to have the same love and affection for this game and the overall community and everything that it brings. They want to have that too. And it's like the overall hate that Street Fighter 5 gets in general. It's like people get discredit a lot of people's skills because they're saying, oh, Street Fighter 5 is such a bad game that's the only reason these people are good. And it's like, well, you're basically throwing everybody's skill in the water and saying, well, you're not a good player at all. So it's like overall with the hate that goes on within the community,
specifically towards Street Fighter 5 and then towards a person like Mena RD and even Punk. I really hated it for Punk because he a brother, you know. I am going there. He a brother, and
I feel you.
For me, you know, that was a great achievement moment for him to get as far as he did. I mean, he didn't take it all, but to even get there, bro, says a lot, and it lights a fire under a lot of people's asses to do more for both the community and the game overall to get to where he's at. And the same thing applies for Mena RD. You're about to have people back in the DR that's about to go 10 times harder, bro.
Yep. Facts.
10 times harder because they see it. They have a living figure that did it. So
it's always easier to see it when it's right there in front of you, you know?
Right. So to all this hate, man, y'all can't really be doing that, man. Y'all discrediting people's skills and hard work and effort that they put into this, blood, sweat, and tears that people put into this. People put their lives on the line for even getting to where they at. And Mena RD's story really is a shining example of that. This man did so much to get to where he's at. And then for people to sit here and talk bad about him the way they are, or for people to sit here and say, oh, well, Street Fighter 5 isn't even a good game, so it doesn't even matter.
It's easy. Like, that's what everybody says. It's easy.
Yeah, so it's like that shit is brain dead. So what is easy? Why aren't you good at it at that point? Like you really got to kind of apply arguments to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like, if you're complaining that these dudes are the game is so easy, that's why they're winning. Why are you better? Why are they beating you? You know what I'm saying? If it's that easy, you should have been on their level. You know, and I'm like, are you done? You finished? If you want to keep going.
No, I'm good. I got my spell out.
This whole thing is like, it's kind of contradictory and like, and it's kind of hypocrisy because you see a lot of these people how they're talking about they want to expand the FGC, have a lot of more casual player come in and just get it in more people's hands. But when they're getting that, they coming up, they're having an issue with it. You know what I'm saying? This was the whole reason for Street Fighter 5. They wanted more casual play to come in and more people to pick it up and expand the FGC. You know what I'm saying? Make it bigger, and that's why we in the esports right now. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what it's all about. You have young talents, as Akaman said earlier. These veterans, they're not gonna be in there forever, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even these veterans are training young people too. You know what I'm saying? To come in this game. You know what I'm saying? Momochi, you know what I'm saying? Choco, Daigo, they all got their own students coming into this, you know. So I'm like, what's gonna happen when they say, oh yeah, this is one of Daigo's pupils or whatever, you know? What are you gonna say? Oh, if you win a tournament, oh, it's because it's Daigo.
Yeah, it's because you got.
I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? These people putting in work, and I said the hate that Mena is getting, like I said. When I saw Mena last year, I said this before. Mena is the one that actually made me like pick up Birdie, because I saw him last year and I was like, I've never seen a Birdie on that level before.
Yeah,
I'm like, that was dope, and I picked him up. And this man worked his way for a whole year and came, you know what I'm saying, to win this thing. And people need to chill with the hate, man, because it's like, y'all not doing any better. Y'all not the ones in these tournaments half the time. You know what I'm saying?
It's most of the time, bro. It's most of the time.
Most of the time. Yeah, y'all not even
about all these stories.
Y'all sitting on the sidelines making all these excuses. Oh, if Toki didn't know the matchup, bro. Birdie been out since the launch of the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that whole matchup knowledge is not an excuse, you know. So if that's one of the excuses I given, so people need to chill with all this hate and just like let these young kids come in and do what they do. They're talented people, man. Obviously, it's showing. The fact that last in Street Fighter 4, America wasn't winning shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was trying to go at these Japanese players because they were the best in this game, and now it's reversed. Japanese players are traveling over the world to be like, yo, I need to face Punk. You know what I'm saying? I need to face Dude. You know what I'm saying? Because they're saying they're the best. When our cool kid won the Red Bull, even one man Punko was like, yo, you know, the best Abigail is in America. I want to play this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
These are Japanese killers, you know what I'm saying? Like legends in the game, bro. And they're coming for America. Like, that tells you something, man. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit y'all talking, man, just cut it out, bro. Let these young kids do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Because as my man said, they're the next generation, man. Like, it's kind of ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. It's like this in all aspects of life, whether it be sports, whether it be the manager, the CEO of your company. Like it comes to times where you get replaced, man. You
Yeah,
can't
like
be on
exactly.
top forever, bro. It's
You know what
it's
I'm saying?
literally
That's
impossible.
that's why they people retire because they know, you know what I'm saying, it's a certain point in their life, okay, I can't do this no more.
Yeah,
And they're looking at the younger generation to come up and like, all right, I'm passing the baton to you. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Come on through, man.
Because that's one thing you don't want to do is stay too long, and you just
Exactly.
start to fall off the map, and then they're like, "What
Exactly.
the hell happened to you?" That's why I congratulate Daigo this year because it looked like that's where it was going until he switched
Yeah.
to Guile, and then he shot right back up,
Shut
man.
right back up, man.
Daigo is just a special human being. Like they don't
Yeah.
make those like that everywhere. So, but the hate is very irritating, man. Especially shout out to the cool kid, man. You know, the fact that people was hating on him because he was using Abigail
Yeah,
is
that's
just that's so fucking lame, bro. I mean, if the character's in the game, then it's in the game. And he won he did win Red Bull last chance, but he lost the next day. So Abigail was not that overpowered, bro. It's just not, but to knock that man accomplishment down, so he's only doing that because he's using Abigail. Nobody knows the match. It's the same thing. Nobody knows the matchup. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, fam.
That's what I'm like when she for the first came out, you know what I'm saying, nobody didn't know any matchup. You know what I'm saying? But they had a tournament, you know what I'm saying? People went into the tournament and did the best they could. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really know the matchup because this is a new game. For the most part, they know that the only person that almost played the same is Ryu. You know what I'm saying? But you're never gonna know all the matchups in any game, and like to be mad at somebody because you just pick this character because he does so much damage and all that. Nah, bro. Like he picked up the character and he got good with the character and he beat all of y'all, bro. Like cut it out, man.
Yo,
That's
fuck
what
what,
So
fuck what
so
anybody say. My boy
yeah,
Cool Kid fuck with me, so I fucks with him. He always got my support.
I'm saying
facts,
like
man. That's facts. And that's just a good, genuine guy. And
yeah,
but I really realize it's always the guys that don't compete or in these groups. Street Fighter 5 is easy. Anybody can, I'll be seeing all that shit. And I'm like, and I made this video like earlier this year, like it's the easy thing to do is to hate on Street Fighter 5. Like it's not like we don't know the problems in the game, but if you don't like the game, that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But you continuously crying about it every day, hating on people for winning turn. You're not doing nothing. You're an online warrior. And you see what happened to Trash Box. He got bodied. That online shit don't mean nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
and he's the number one guy on CFN, and he got mopped, bop bop. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, at the end of the day, man, stop the hate, bro. You contradict yourself a lot. SBC is a family, like my man Alchemist said, la la la, and then the hate come out, man. Like damn, because you either ain't doing nothing with your life or you're unhappy with where you are right now, and that's why people hate on other people. If you can't congratulate somebody on their success, then that's a you problem, bro. You got issues. You
exactly.
need to reevaluate your life, man. But anyway, that is the show, man. I would definitely want to say shout out to the chat, man. We got a nice group today, bro.
Yeah, man, I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
nice up to 15 people, man. Gorilla,
Yeah,
Ting Mang Fu, my man Supervillain always coming through. Choco, who else? Ghetto, my man Reginald. I think that was his name.
yeah. Original
Everybody.
everybody
Yeah.
in the chat, man.
Yeah, hey, my man
H,
808,
H, you know what
man.
I'm saying? Everybody.
Yeah, let me see who
Super villain,
else.
you already know. Always come
Yeah. Oh, my man Jay Barry, bro. You know what I'm
Barry.
saying? Cool. But like I said, so we're gonna end this, but next week it will be our last show. We're gonna have a game awards next week. One of a lot of different categories of fight games, like favorite commentator, favorite DLC character, game of the year, and stuff like that. So be sure you tune to that, man. My man Jay Glees from the NRS community will be on the show. So if you don't know who he is. He's a strictly NRS guy, man. The guy is a beast. He runs his own little tournaments. I think like every spotlight is a subscription spotlight, whatever. He's really involved in the community, man. He's a really cool dude too. I've been knowing from a while. But anyway, Alchemist, man. Any outros, bro, before we get out of here?
Is he? You think he might be muted?
Oh, okay, well,
Maybe the kids.
shit, Dre.
man, as always, man, there's another fun show, and I can't wait for AE, man. AE is gonna be dope, you know. So, once again, thank everybody for coming through. Um, follow. I'm saying, oh, we got a dislike, but hey, shout out to the one dislike. Appreciate
That's
it.
cool.
Yeah, I'm saying follow my man, Upchuck Gaming. You already know. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Jolly619. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Twitter.
Yes,
Follow
sir.
us, Jolly619. My man Ackerman's got a channel also. I think. You know what I'm saying? You can follow him. You know what I'm saying? And always fun, man. Tuesdays to come and kick it with y'all. And we're gonna see you on the next one next week. Last show of the year.
Last show of the year, man.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. It's gonna be a fun show. It's gonna be light the whole time, man. And we want you guys to be involved in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So try to get as many people as you can come over here for episode 28 because it's gonna be a doozy.
Yeah, man.
It's definitely gonna be a doozy,
man. My bad, yo.
No, go ahead, man. Outro, bro.
No, yeah. Yeah, man, I appreciate you letting me come on here. Like I said, man, I told you from the very beginning I wanted to be a part of this. I hope to be on here for future episodes. In terms of following me, you can follow me at on Twitter at _alchemist_. I don't do YouTube. I mean, I stream on Twitch. Same thing. It's just twitch.tv/alchemist. I'll be on there from time to time. But yeah, overall, man, I appreciate being able to come on here, have these discussions, talk with the people in chat, just get multiple opinions at once on what's currently going on in these fighting games and these fighting game streets. So yeah, man, I really appreciate it. That's love. Appreciate it.
No doubt, man. Like I definitely appreciate you coming on, Alchemist, man. You're my boy. We've been boys for a while, so you're more than welcome to come on anytime, man. But other than that, sick and all, man. I got through this show. I'm over here. My eyes is crying, man. But we had to do this. So make sure you guys come back next week, man.
My man, check out what they're talking with the Jordan meme right now. He's sitting with his tears.
Yeah, man, it's pretty bad right now, man. But I must give the people what they want. And we'll definitely be back next week. Like I said, make sure you tell a friend. And other than that, man, clock hit 0. Game over. No continues, man.
Continue, man.
Goodbye.
We out.